Good morning, everybody. It's your boy Tristan, and it is about 7 o'clock in the morning, and I am putting the trailer onto the car and driving to Tampa, going to look at one or maybe two motorcycles. So let's see what happens today.
The state is not God!
Like the American way, but I favored the breath of American ladies. Another being the petals of a flower choked in the weeds. Your mother lied when she said she knows the real beauty.
What is the dimensional difference between beauty and something repellent?
If you swallow the bait with a bottle of wine, you can live like a queen. And the open wound of a pretty smile. If you swallow the bait with a bottle of wine, you can live like a queen. And the open wound of a pretty smile. Swallow the bait with a bottle of wine. You can live like a queen. And the open wound of a pretty smile. Swallow the bait with a bottle of wine. You can live like a queen. And the open wound of a pretty smile. So you're hanging next to your bed and hope your bones will still keep. If you swallow the bait with a bottle of wine. If you swallow the bait with a bottle of wine.
Alright, so I've been to Tampa and back, done a test ride, and I brought a new toy home. I won't torture you guys with it too much longer. I did a pretty good job torturing John, so I let him know as soon as I bought it, just to put him out of his misery. I think he was disappointed that it wasn't a endurance race bike or anything, but I could not be happier. So what I've picked up is a 2009 Ducati Monster 1100S. So the S model comes with the Öhlins front and rear suspension. It also comes with the uprated brakes over the standard model, as well as a smattering of carbon fiber. This piece over the exhaust actually is not OEM, but everything else is. Single-sided swing arm, Marchesini wheels. It's got a upgraded clutch, not a slipper clutch, just the standard with some upgraded hardware. But honestly, for the track, I like the slipper clutch. For the street, I prefer the standard clutch with all the engine braking for the Ducatis. Let's see, it's got a Ducati Performance air filter and intake. Obviously still has the OEM pipes. This bike looks dirty with carbon pipes, so I'm definitely going to do a slip-on system. The only styling on this bike that I don't like is this giant foot peg setup, but the Evo single foot pegs from the 2013 Evo model fit this, or I'm probably just going to end up getting some Woodcraft rear sets, so that deletes all of this and you get a nice black piece here that matches the frame. I knew someone who had one of these back in 2010 or so, and I fell in love with that bike then. This thing's immaculate. It was the guy's wife's bike. So I know if my wife had a bike, it would be taken better care of than my own. And this thing is pretty well spotless. Also got upgraded slave cylinder there as well. So some other random doodads and stuff that I probably can't remember. It does have mirrors, but we took them off the bike so I could use a Canyon Dancer to bring it home. Yeah, otherwise, just a very clean example of a Monster 1100S. So, it's got about 19,500 miles. But again, maintenance was done religiously. The asking price, because we're always very open about pricing at Florida Moto Talk, asking price was $6. We ended up settling at $57. He was going to change the oil, but parts didn't arrive in time, so he's mailing me an oil filter, crush washers, and some oil when that stuff arrives. So, I mean, honestly, this thing's just immaculate, really well taken care of. Super comfortable riding position. The seat is like nothing I've ever experienced before on a bike. He says this is OEM, and it's actually very comfortable. So yeah, I mean, I think rear sets, exhaust, and I may do a Öhlins steering damper, because I already felt the front end is a little bit light when you're giving it some beans. But otherwise, then I'm done with it. It's just maintaining it. I think it's pretty perfect as is. So this will not be a track bike. This is going to be my street bike. It will, however, go to the track with me as a backup in case I have any further mechanical failures with the 749. So I'll have it with me at the track, ride it a little bit, have some fun with it. I mean, this thing is so flickable, so it'll be a lot of fun out there. But it will primarily be a street bike. When it goes to the track, it'll just be like taking the mirrors off and taping up the lights. I'm not going to go crazy with it. I just don't like the idea of going to Jennings again and not having a bike to ride. So this will come with, and it is more than capable. So if you have any questions or anything, let us know in the comments. And as John and I occasionally buy things, we'll be sure to inform you what they are. I'll let you know what I think of any upgrades and parts I put on this. Thanks for watching, everyone. Peace.